Hey friends, welcome back to day 8, and we've decided on a name for her. You want to come tell him? You want me to tell him?
Dopey!
Dopey. So that is her name, and maybe it should be a boy. Maybe we should be saying him instead. But anyway, here we are. Dopey's looking all cute. And it was a tight race between Dopey and Cinderella. So we're still kind of testing them both out. So we've got some bubble action. Still smells fresh, clean, dirty earth. And I feel like that's looking a little darker on there than it is here. But we have no pink and we have no fuzz. So I'm also, let's stir this up and then I'll tell you. Let's see if y'all can. Okay. So I'm gonna stir this up. Oh, and it deflated like a lot. Yay! So it's got like, it's like super, super cold in here. I think it's like, what, 19 degrees outside? Maybe. And it's about 70 in here. And my plan was to kind of decrease some of this. We've been doing 60 ish feedings. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to use just a clean jar just to transfer it out of this so I can wash this one just for this feed. And I think I'm going to discard down to about 30. That way I'm not having to keep feeding and discarding so much. And since we're on day 8 and we've been doing this, I feel like we're not changing anything majorly, just decreasing the amount. The actual ratio we're going to keep about the same. So I don't know, but we still can't use this discard for anything. So where are we at? I'm going to just stir this up really, really good, and then use this jar, and we're going to put 30. We're going with 30 grams. So let me put you all down where you can see, and we will go ahead and get our little show started here. Okay. So we've got this stirred up really, really well. Let me show you all this one more time, just so you can kind of see. And again, we've stayed with whole wheat flour the entire time, so we're not changing that. And I'm going to tear this out to 0, and then we're going to go with 30. So if we can actually do it right on, it will be, oh, hang on, oh, to getting a little, oh, there's a lot. Okay. So we've left quite a bit in here. So I'm going to just keep that there. And then tear back to 0. And then let's go with 30 whole wheat flour. That way we could just have a little less to discard and work with. Just keep it a little smaller. This is, I'm trying to be like as close as possible. Let's see. Forget this whole not making a mess thing, because that ain't gonna work. But from everything that I've read, as long as we keep the ratio, oh, don't turn off. As long as we keep the ratio, what are we on, 26, 27. And this is why weight and volume is such a difference. So, okay, perfect. Now I'm gonna go ahead and scoop the little that I dropped over. Okay, now tear her back out to 0, and I got starter on me. Oh, that was what was up on the top. Okay. So now I warmed this for like 8 seconds just to knock the chill off. Hopefully, actually I don't think that's enough because it seems like I only put 25 in there. So I'm gonna add a little bit more just so we have hopefully enough. Let's see. So now, wow, okay. This is some pretty intense stuff. Okay, 31, that'll be okay. We'll take it. Now, let me get out of this because there's a little bit left on here, so I'm just gonna rake this off. And all of this is discard since we've decreased that anyway, so we still have a ton. So instead of feeding all that, we're just gonna stick with this and see how this approach works. And it's still sitting on a little shelf by the stove, so as we cook throughout the day it kind of heats up a little bit, but it's not on any kind of heating mat, or I don't stick it in the microwave because I'm if I was here by myself maybe but if it were to accidentally get turned on, or even in the microwave or the oven, I mean, it would be sadness. So I'm gonna scrape that down just a little. Make sure, always make sure there's no dry flour. And I'm not going to be able to use the markings, but it's okay because we're just going to use this for today anyway. But scrape that down and do a little smushy in the center. Let's see. And what I think I'm going to do is take this, yeah, it'll still work, okay. And we're going to put it right at the kind of the top of that. So that's how we're looking in here. And I think I'm going to like working with just this amount a little better, just so we don't have to waste quite so much, since we're not getting to bake with anything and it's just all going in the garbage. So, and we may be at this for a while, especially where the weather is so lopsided. Okay, so now we're going to put his little bonnet back on, tuck him in, and we'll see you tomorrow.